To my community of brothers and sisters that will come across this video, I really need us to work on this. Why is it when we decide, certain people, maybe in the family, whoever is around you, why is it when we decide to go no contact, quietly cut off someone, remove ourselves from whatever situation, why does that translate to you that we're behind the scenes mad, in our feelings, stomping the ground, sad and depressed? So many people that I know, including myself, had said, after cutting off certain people, family members, that ex, certain friends, their lives actually have gotten better, not worse. Let me remind you guys, to my listeners, being single never has been a death sentence last time I checked. If someone glows up after parting ways with whatever situation that wasn't right for their spiritual growth, if you had to remove something that was making you mentally sick, spiritually sick, and you see them now glowing, happy, at peace, I'm sorry to say this, but they won. Depressed, unhappy, bothered people are not getting much sleep. They're going through it behind the scenes, and it shows on them. I will admit, years ago, during my early stages of healing, this was me, and I still have my moments. I was hurt by the actions of the ones I show love to, the ones I consider family, people I had real love for, that knew what I went through and decided to hurt me the same way again. It didn't make sense to me, and yes, I had to heal from that. I turned to God, because you go through back-to-back betrayal. It forces you to sit down and say, okay, Father, Heavenly Father, you got my attention. I say this a lot in prayer when I'm talking to the Most High. I'll say, if my enemies had it their way, I would be dust by now. A lot of people wanted us to stay in that pit that they dug for us. They did not want us to, overcome anything, to regain our strength, to walk away. I'm going to be honest, it's absolutely impossible to stay in darkness when you are walking with the Most High, when God is in control of restoring you, healing you. Everything the enemy wanted to kill, God is replacing it with something better. Where you are weak, God is making you stronger. My confidence level is like through the roof, and I used to tear myself apart. A lot of things about myself, scared to really shine my light, show up and show out. But with God, he pushes you out of the darkness and into the light. What the world will see as nothing, a mess, God sees it as a beautiful work of art, worthy of love. Psalm 34:15-19. The eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their cry. The face of the Lord is against those who do evil, to blot out their name from the earth. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. Listen to this. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. He saves those who are crushed in spirit. The righteous person may have many troubles, but the Lord delivers him from them all. The people around you will think they won. They did damage, because you're single, you're isolated, you got to be behind the scenes just punching the wall. God came in and saved us out of the darkness, out of the traps that the enemy had set. Why on earth will we want to return to that same darkness, that same trap, that same misery? God opens our eyes to things that were hidden, people that were placed in our life to cause our demise. Wouldn't you remove yourself from them? God said, I know you love this person, but this person is lying to you behind your back, betraying you. So I'm removing you and protecting you, because I know their plans if you decide to stay. So I'm sorry. I know a lot of you want to see people hurt and down, kicking the dust. But when you have a close relationship with the Creator, he reveals so much to us for our protection. God showed me countless number of times, the guy you were briefly seeing is behind the scenes actually doing exactly what you're thinking with your best friend. Not only am I thankful to my Father that he allowed that to be revealed, but it gives me an opportunity to now allow in what God truly wants for me, which is someone who won't on purpose go out of their way to hurt me. So again, if your life got a little more peaceful, after that marriage, after you left that job, after you removed yourself from, certain toxic family members, I'll say it again, you won. People assume because we're alone, not having sex, with everything that moves, that we gotta be miserable. But what's funny, it's the ones who are actually in these unhappy connections, both parties cheating, giving each other spiritually and sexually transmitted diseases, pretending for social media their life, is not a fairy tale like they're trying to make it seem. So many unhappy people, unhealed people, in relationships, quick to get married, in and out of situations. Those are the people God just want to, just like a fishing net, just reel you in and isolate you to build a better relationship to heal you. But you guys are so stuck, you would rather just kind of stay in that burning house riddled with demons than allow God to come in, clean sweep, and fix what's broken. Peace feels so much better. When you lay your head down at night, your home is supposed to be your place of peace. You got people that are in marriages, don't even want to go home, got so many secret partners and stuff. But us single folk are the ones that are miserable. Make it make sense. What God brings in has to match my peace. It has to. So I love you for listening. Take care.